Did you know you get $8,000 just for owning a cool cat?
On today's show, we are going to explain to you what a cool cat is and why every cool cat actually comes with a cool pet worth approximately $8,000 or 2.5 ETH.
Welcome to Goats in the Metaverse. I'm Stanley Meytin.
And I'm Yossi Hasson. And Stanley, what's happening, my man?
Oh, nothing much. Absolutely nothing's happening. Except ETH is up once again. ETH is up at 32.50. We're doing the dance. We're doing the dance. We're doing the dance. But we stopped doing the dance. You know why? Because NFTs are down. Down. Boom.
We got red
Apes are
across the
down.
board. Only one up is
Yep.
CloneX and Mutant Ape Yacht Club have held their price, but in ETH terms, all the big movers and all the big shakers are down. Bored Ape Yacht Club, Cool Cats, Beefred, Cybercoms, Doodles, CryptoPunk, World of Woman, Fluff World, Gutter Cat Gang, Dead Fellas, you name it, it is down. ETH prices are up and NFTs are down. What does this mean for our Goat Vault contestants, Stanley? What's happening with the vault?
The vault is down below $90,000, but it's still sitting at $88,868.
We almost got all the eights.
The crazy eights. For those that don't know what the Goat Vault is, Yossi is going to educate you right now.
The Goat Vault is our way to reward our community every single week, maybe almost every single week. We look for new NFT drops to add into the vault. Both Stanley and I are investing our own hard-earned cash to lock away some pretty exciting NFTs. We have a Cool Cat, we have a World of Woman, we have a Jenkins the Valet, Adam Bomb Squad, and more in the vault. Once we get to 5,000 subscribers, we'll be opening up the vault and rewarding our lucky subscribers with some of these super cool, super rare, super valuable NFTs that today are worth 88 grand, and all you need to do is hit the subscribe button to stand a chance to win from the Goat Vault.
I like smash the subscribe button.
Smash the subscribe button.
There you go. All right, what we got going on? Hot off the press, another project to keep your eye on. Drum roll.
Off the mint, Stanley. The Goonies game.
What's the Goonies game?
I don't know about you, Stanley, but I remember when I'm old enough to remember the movie The Goonies, and I wonder if they got permission from Steven Spielberg for the name of their NFT drop here. But Goonies gang looks pretty interesting. It's hot off the mint. It minted at 0.25. It's a pretty premium price for a mint and sold out instantly. There are 152,000 followers on Twitter. For Goonies gang, started in January 2022. That's a lot of followers in just 1 month, and 240,000 members on Discord. So these marketing teams are getting really good at pumping up their audiences. But looks pretty impressive. The art looks pretty good.
You know what I'm doing
You're
here?
swaying a sword. What are you doing?
That's my red flag that I'm swaying with these crazy numbers.
But the animation for Goonies looks pretty good. I mean, I can't fault the artwork, and we saw that the team is actually being involved in a number of pretty impressive projects. We have them saying that the artists have been and the animation team have been involved in movies like Transformers, X-Men, Jurassic Park, Fast and Furious, Wonder Woman, Star Trek Beyond, and Justice League, SpongeBob the movie. So real people who have exceptional talent in the artistic side of things. And what they're trying to do is a collection of 8,888 Goonies, unique 3D characters, and the Goonies NFTs claim to be will be packed with utility. It looks like they're trying to create like a Mario Kart racing game with the Goonies gang. Stanley, what's your view?
Art is cool. I like the Mario Kart idea. I like I like what they're saying, but there's so many red flags. Way too many Discord members, way too many Twitter followers. The team does say they have all this experience. Nobody that I've ever heard of. Not that that really matters. But yeah, I mean, ambitious roadmap. They want to do an animated series. They want to do tokens. They want to be in the metaverse. When they start throwing the kitchen sink at you, I say red flags. The art is cool, and the animations are cool that they're creating. It's a pass for me. I don't know. Too many red flags.
It's an interesting question. If you're a new project today, do you spell out your vision and roadmap and kind of throw in the kitchen sink? So you're going to have these collectibles, it's going to become a game, then you're going to have an animated short story and movie and a whole bunch of things and a token, because it's pretty competitive out there. There is new drops happening every single day. So you've got to figure out how do you differentiate yourself. But then to your point, Stanley, does it start to sound like wishful thinking and you're just putting down every single concept and there's no chance that you could actually execute on every single thing here? Or is this how you have to do it?
That is a good question. I'm not sure. I like transparency. I like ideas and plans, but if there's more context of how that's going to actually get done, I would be more inclined to listen. One other thing that I wanted to point out, the pattern of over 2 ETH. We had a few of them this week, and both times you said, sounds expensive to me. But is this a new pattern now that people are asking a higher premium for their projects off the mint? Let's keep an eye on that and see if that is the new norm in this hot market, or is it going to cool down because the market is cooling down because ETH is going up? This is something definitely to keep an eye out on.
And definitely what we'll be doing on the show is tracking the hot off the mints, so you can start seeing how they've performed relative to the rest of the market and see if hot off the mint is a buy signal or a sell signal. Once again, not financial advice. We're just telling you what the on-chain data tells you. And that was today's hot off the mint.
What's next? Let's go deep. Let's go deep with our friends, the Cool Cats. What are Cool Cats, Yossi?
Well, other than a cool way to get $8,000 for free, Cool Cats is a collection of 9,999 programmatically randomly generated NFTs. Each Cool Cat is comprised of a variety of unique traits, including over 300,000 possible combinations for body, hat, face, and outfit. All of these attributes come together to create your cool-looking cat. Today, they are trading at a floor price of over 10 ETH, but it didn't start out that way. Originally, when the Cool Cats came out, well, they only sold 300 NFTs at a price of 0.06 ETH, and we just spoke about how Goonies sold out at 0.25 ETH, so it tells you something about the market. They weren't able to sell out at 0.06 ETH, and I remember us covering it on the show right here and me saying, I don't like the art, I'm not buying it, I wasn't into it, regretfully so. They dropped the price to 0.02 ETH and sold out about 8 hours later, and ever since then, the Cool Cats have been on a meteoric rise. Time magazine partnered with the Cool Cats as one of their first collaborations in the NFT space, and that really got the world to notice the Cool Cats. Mike Tyson bought a cat and changed his profile picture. And from there, the Cool Cats have been up, and they've announced a whole bunch of interesting things within the community. Stanley, why don't you tell us some of the interesting things that the Cool Cats have brought out?
Absolutely. Before we go into that, one thing I want to add, I believe they were like the first cute project to drop, right?
Yeah.
And almost start that trend of cuteness is cool. But yes, what they're doing right now is they introduced the Cool Pets. Every single Cool Cat holder received a cool pet, which is worth about 2.5 Ethereum, $8,000. So if you own a cat right off the bat, you're $8,000 richer if you choose to sell your cool pet. There's
I don't
been a
know
lot
any
of,
other community where you buy something and you just get given free shit that's worth tens of thousands of dollars. Last time I checked, that hasn't happened anywhere else. That's part of why we love the NFT world.
absolutely. And I think that's the lore of, holding your asset, and they're rewarding their long-term holders for holding and not
Yeah.
flipping, because there might be other things that they're getting. What else happens? They announced the milk token. So if you own a they built a game, which from my understanding is almost like a Pokemon game, and there's going to be all these things that are going to be happening in the game. And your cool cat and your cool pets are going to help earn you milk tokens. And the more rare, in order to function in the game, you're going to have these tokens, and play to earn. And then the more rare your cool cat is and your cool pet is, the more tokens they're going to generate for you on a daily basis. So in layman's terms, let's say you own a cool cat, you're going to get free milk tokens. We're not sure what those milk tokens are going to be traded at, but it's going to be based on a supply and demand model. And if, let's say, those tokens one day are worth a couple of dollars, God willingly,
You could be rich.
you're going to be rich. Yes, because
I look forward to the day when I go into a new apartment, say to the realtor, do you accept milk, and buy an apartment using my Cool Cat milk tokens. Sounds fictional, but I can tell you, stranger things have happened in this world.
well, to kind of bring that back into perspective, right? I guess Ethereum 3 years ago, 4 years ago, right? Is
Yeah,
that like people were like, "What's Ethereum? I've never heard of it. What does it do?" Is that a fair assessment?
that's a fair assessment. And just a few months ago, we saw a Banksy selling at Christie's on auction priced in Ethereum. So anything can really happen. What else do we need to know about the Cool Cat, Stanley?
We do know that their drop has not been successful. They've been delaying, delaying, delaying. The cool pets were actually milk tokens were supposed to come out in Q4 late last year. That got pushed to Q1. It was supposed to be dropped the 31st. It got delayed. It got delayed. It got delayed. It got delayed. And now they announced they got delayed again. Even though they are being transparent and the community loves them, there has been a lot of backlash because there has been a lot of mistakes. And look, we get it. This space is so new. Mistakes are going to happen. Server issues, bandwidth issues. These people are running into problems that they don't necessarily know how to deal with. But the other side of the coin is, well, if they can't problem solve and deliver, and some of these other projects can, what does this mean for their long-term health as an organization, as a company? Are they going to be able to deliver on some of their long-term promises? Going back to Goonies gang, when they're Cool Cats is an established,
Yeah.
now an established NFT, and they're having these crazy problems, and now you're a new project, and not don't want to necessarily give Goonies gang a bad name, but like you're a new project, unproven entity. Are you going to be able to deliver on some of these things? Because in order for you to deliver on them, you actually have to have the money, right, and the secondary sales and all that action
And the
in order to get
skills.
you there. Yeah, and the skill set. But listen, I'm a proud Cool Cat holder. I do believe they're gonna get their shit together. Maybe I'm hopeful they're gonna get their shit together. And they're really the first ones that are building a game that do have this token coming out. And they have an opportunity to kind of set the framework of what some of these other things are going to do. And I think the conversation is they're the ones that most resemble the Pokemon model and what Pokemon is. So it
And
will
you know
be
what I love about this the most, Stanley, is that our goat vault is going to start earning milk tokens and earning a residual income. Every week we're going to see milk tokens slowly creeping into the vault and having a little passive royalty and income. That's pretty sweet for our fans. So smash that subscribe button. Before we end off, what is the notable sale of the day? Man, this one's a surprising one. You haven't seen something like this in a long time. Normally it would be a Bored Ape, but today we have Heidi Klum coming in hot saying, do you think my new crypto pump looks like me? And she's gone and bought a CryptoPunk, a blonde, straight-haired CryptoPunk, and changed her avatar. And we haven't seen any kind of big celebrities jumping into the punks. Is this time for a punk turnaround? We've been asking that every few days. Could be the moment.
I don't know. I mean, punks are still down after that announcement, but I think long term it is definitely a good sign. And I'm having
yesterday
fun.
we had a $7 million sale. Today we have Heidi Klum in the punk world. Things are starting to happen again in Punkland.
It's all happening. But I was saying that, yeah, I'm having fun with these daily shows and dropping knowledge and alpha and learning more, learning myself about what's actually happening. And just to remind everybody, our goal is simple. We just want to educate you on how to navigate this crazy, crazy space. Hopefully make some money along the way. # not financial advice. And most importantly, have some fun. Are you having fun?
And give us feedback about this new show format. We are now 1 week in where we're giving you the daily drops, the daily news, and the daily highs and lows. And as always, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'm Yossi. Love you and out.
See you guys later.